Tesla still prepares a 5-year breakout. Today, we analyze Tesla. However, by actually looking at a higher time frame, we are perfectly able to determine where Tesla will head next in the near future. Therefore, looking at the monthly chart of Tesla. Before we start with our technical analysis, we always have to determine the underlying trend. On Tesla, it's quite obvious. The underlying trend is clearly towards the upside. As you can see, we do have major impulses towards the upside, which are then always followed by quite long-term consolidations. Starting back in 2019, Tesla created another massive impulse and is now consolidating. If we now start with some simple technical analysis, you can see that first of all, back in 2019, Tesla has over and over again been retesting a significant horizontal support. Yes, always when Tesla back then retested this $11.50 level, we saw bullish confirmation followed by a significant rejection away towards the upside. And overall, Tesla created quite a lot of expected reversals. We then saw a parabolic rally of 3,500% towards the upside. And in the end of 2021, Tesla created the previous all-time high, created a horizontal resistance exactly at this psychological $400 level, and was not able to break above this structure ever since. If we duplicate this previous all-time high resistance and we could significant lows, you can see that we also do have a horizontal support where back in 2023, Tesla once again retested this structure and we saw another rejection away towards the upside. It's basically simple. Always when Tesla retests a significant horizontal support, we see bullish confirmation followed once again by a quite strong expected reversal. Finally, I want to draw your attention to a major lower support trend line, which also started in the beginning of 2023. Always when Tesla retested this support trend line, we saw a beautiful rejection away towards the upside, in combination with the confluence of support, which we saw in March of 2025. Also, we, with elite traders and academy traders, actually took a long position and nicely capitalized on this simple bullish break and retest and a rally of 60%. But if we look at recent market structure, you can see that Tesla is overall channeling higher. Yes, bears are not able to push price significantly away from this horizontal resistance, and just following this weakness of bears, there is a quite high chance that Tesla will soon break above the previous all-time high. We are talking about a retest of the all-time high followed by a potential breakout. And if we simply once again look at previous cycles, impulse, consolidation, impulse, consolidation, this all-time high breakout will be followed by a substantial parabolic breakout. All we have to see right now is a simple retest of this $400 level, which once again was acting as the previous all-time high, which we saw in the beginning of 2022. And if Tesla then actually manages to break above the previous all-time high, the sky is the limit. If you enjoyed today's analysis of Tesla and you found it any helpful, as always, I really appreciate if you smash that like button below. The moment Tesla approaches this resistance and creates the potential breakout, I will immediately update this analysis, so make sure you check back every once in a while. I will also see you tomorrow with a fresh breakdown. Keep your long-term vision.